How are you? Now, the whole country is mourning. We are mourning a great reader, an enigma, a father. That is why we call him Baba. That is a major leader in not only Kenya, but the whole of Africa. And it's so sad. It's so sad. We're filled with that sadness, but grief is something that you cannot wish even to your worst enemy. It's something that really changes you, you know? You go through grief, you're never the same person again. I went through it when I was a little child, a little girl. I lost my dad in 1992. I was very close to him. We would go around the farm with him. He had some nicknames, very nice nicknames for me. On top of the nicknames, he called me a professor. And I saw the way we went through, went around the big farm. I could see in his eyes the big vision that he has and cancer monster, you know. We lost our dad. And shortly after, our firstborn brother and some other siblings. And many people, they keep asking me, Leah, how do you even think of writing? How did you start it? Let me tell you, grief is something that will change you. It will shake you to the core and you'll never be the same person again. Losing my dad, I was a little girl, but I lost a best friend. I lost a very big part of me, and life was never the same again. Then my firstborn brother, then others. And even when I write from the bottom of my heart. I am just so sad that we've lost a great leader. We have a lot of lessons to learn from him, all of us, even those who did not meet him, and probably one time or more times voted for him. And he wanted to see change in our country. We are patriotic, and that is why we are concerned about our national things that happen in our nation. We have no other motherland except this one, and we might not be actively involved in politics, but politics affects business. And when need be to step up, we will step up, and we follow what our leaders do. A great leader like the late now Baba Raila, and we sympathizing with the family, especially the daughter who every time walked with him. It's a big burden to her, and the family is in our prayers, and everybody else who he shaped, and we know them, and we pray that they're going to carry his legacy forward and his vision forward. Those are big shoes to fit in. He has really lived for this country. I think he's just lived for this country and up to the last moment, and he deserves the, the respect. And he has transformed even some of us from far off, especially on the resilience and fighting for democracy and giving so many people hope. We have learned so much from Baba Raila, and we'll never forget. We'll never forget. And that is the main reason that this country, we will always be involved. Even when things are going wrong, we'll always speak up and be involved in the building, even in our own small ways, in building the businesses and even mentoring others and even writing books. I'm looking forward to reading his book, because books are all about legacy and what maybe he might have not passed to the next generations. They can read something and learn, because some of them will hear him. Just they will not get to know him like we have. They will not see the journey that we have. Our generations, our children, they will not get to see that actively, but we have seen it and we learned from him. And we are very sad, all of us. And sincere condolences to everybody who is very actively close to, who was actively close to him, his family, his loved ones, the people he has mentored, who we work with, and everyone. And as we mourn him, I just want to pass a message, because having gone through grief myself over time, that even when I write from the bottom of my heart, because it's something that doesn't go away. Grief is like carrying a stone or a heavy thing in your pocket, the first day you feel it. Actually, you're in denial. Is this stone here? But you can feel the heaviness. It's so heavy that you want to cry, you want to get it out of there, but you can't. It's something that it's not going away. So the first day is very heavy. The second day, you feel a bit like you start getting used to it. It's here, it's not going away. And the third day, the fourth day, you get used to it, and you now learn to treasure that I have this thing, I have to live with it. And that is how now you start treasuring the moments you shared with him, and you keep them close. And you also look at how you can keep his legacy moving forward. When I write my books, it's not just for me, it's also for the people who shaped me. And I feel like I'm leaving their legacy by passing whatever lessons I learned from them. I am a product of even those who are not here, my brothers who are not here, my dad. They had so much impact, especially on my mindset. And I know the late Baba Raila will have so much impact on us, and we have to carry his legacy forward, all of us. Even if he did not touch you actively, he touched on us. Everything he did, we saw it. And we are going to keep the positive lessons we learned. And as we mourn as a country, we have lost a great leader, very resilient, sacrificed his own life until the last minute. And I wish he even became a president even for a bit, but God's will. We all will just have to say God's will has to prevail, because even us, we're heading there. Nobody knows the hour or the time. So every day we live a purposeful life and with love. Even if you have somebody you're not getting along because of one thing or the other, try and make amends. Try and make amends. Call them. Don't be too quick to spill out bad words from your mouth. You don't know whether you're going to see this person again. Anything else in the world can be sorted. Be it money, be it what. But those words that you tell them, the bitter words, might not be able to come back. And you don't know when you will also rest. So we are resting because as Christians, we know we are waiting for our Jesus Christ to come back. And there'll be resurrection day, and there'll be reuniting with our loved ones. So we have that hope that we'll be able to see them again. And that is why we want to live light. Yeah, we want to do, to live according to what the word teaches, and live right with everybody. So that when the trumpet, that resurrection day comes, we'll be able to reunite with the people we have lost. So we say poleni sana, because of losing a great leader, resilient leader, father to many, Baba, who we have voted for several times, who we wanted to see leading this country. And he led in his own way. He led in his own way, and the legacy will be carried forward. As Imon, we just want to pray that the people close to him, his family, his loved ones, friends, will gain the strength to carry on these tough moments. Thank you so much. Be blessed as you go on with your day. Let's carry the lessons we learned from Raila forward, especially on the resilience, and to stand for something until our last day, so that we don't just go through this life and then the time comes for dying. What should you be remembered for? Apart from making money, what should you be remembered for? What will your kids remember you for? How will you be, what will be your send off like? Will we say we've lost somebody? Will we remember you at least for something? I remember Raila for fighting for democracy, the hope, the resilience, standing up for something, the mentorship he's given the leaders we're expecting to carry his legacy forward, and we see them. We pray that we are going to, all of us, have the strength to go on as a nation and thrive. We just want to thrive. Everybody wants to thrive from the survival mode to a thriving mode. May God bless you. God bless our country. May God help all of us, even as we go through our days in this world. Thank you.